Really believe completely in calories. I feel like calorie in, calorie out is a very outdated way of following your diet, because I feel like fat loss and fat gain or weight gain is completely hormonal. It's completely something that what you put in your body, how your body reacts to it, what hormones, how much insulin. I like to fight a little dirty, baby. If I opened up and caved in, would you hurt me, baby? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kinshuk and you're watching Keep Essentially Me. Today I'm going to be talking about this one question that I get an awful lot from my followers, and that is how to maintain your weight after you have lost weight on keto. Now, I know some people who do keto for their entire life, and I know some people who just do keto just to reach their goal weight and want to just get back to their regular food after that. Either way, it is completely on you. There's no judgment on either side. We all are just doing the best that we can. So no judgment. If you're someone who does not want to do keto for all your life, it's completely fine. But if you're someone who wants to do keto all their life, that's cool too, right? Do whatever you feel best in. I'm going to tell you tips and tricks for maintaining the weight that you have lost on keto and not gaining everything back and undoing all the progress that you've made and all the hard work that you've done. So I actually lost about 20 kgs in 7 to 8 months. Let's keep it at 8 months. I lost about 20 kgs and I was able to keep it off for 2 years, and I was able to maintain that same weight with these tips and tricks. So I feel like I do know what works, and of course what works for me might not exactly work for you, but this is very generalized and it's something that you need to find for yourself. Full disclaimer, I am not a certified nutritionist yet. I am getting my degree soon. But if you're looking for someone who is certified and who is a coach and who will be able to help you with your diet, I will put the link in the description of Anshul. His Instagram is Hardwork Fitness. You should definitely contact him. He's amazing at his job and he will be able to help you. First thing that I want to say is you want to avoid sugar always. I feel like if you get sugar back in your diet, then there's nothing that can stop you from gaining the weight back. If you're someone who eats just something with a little bit of sugar, maybe you will not see a great change. You won't gain a lot. But I feel like with sugar, you tend to crave it more and more. It's kind of like a drug. You just want more of it. So that's the reason, you can't get yourself off. Your brain gets wired to want more and more of it. That's why I feel like sugar should completely be cut off, as it is in any diet. If you go back to eating crappy food all the time, if you go back to eating sugar every day, if you go back to drinking soda all the time, you will not be able to maintain the weight. That is with any diet. You need to get rid of some stuff. You need to make some lifestyle changes forever to keep the weight loss off. Of course, if you want to have sugar once in a week is your cheat meal or whatever, have that donut if you want, have that ice cream if you want, but just do it one meal in a week. I definitely recommend that. And this is after you got to your goal weight. I know you can have cheat meals and stuff like that, but if you want to make it a regular thing, I feel like one day in a week, and that to control yourself. Don't go overboard. Sugar, I feel like you have to make that change. I definitely recommend learning to bake some stuff on your own with erythritol or stevia, and there's so many alternatives right now. You don't need to go back to sugar. Trust me, there's so many things that you can do which is not going to be as harmful as sugar. So that's one change that you have to actually make. Learn to make some desserts for yourself. Learn to find swaps, healthy versions of the same foods. You can maybe include some fruit, and I definitely recommend going for the whole fruit rather than having a smoothie. Next thing that definitely worked for me is having high volume foods. So stuff like a salad will fill you up so much better than your regular chawal, roti, dal, right? I'm not saying that that's completely off limits. If you want to have that, definitely go for it, but bulk up on your salad, have a lot of greens, spinach, kale, lettuce, stuff like that, and then add your chicken or your protein, paneer, tofu, whatever kind of meat you want, like add it on top of it, eggs, and that will fill you up for a long time. If you really need rice, if you really need to add something like that, maybe half a cup of cooked rice can be a part of your meal. Like, you need to make sure that you enjoy everything in moderation, and that is just something that worked for me. Salads are amazing. They will like, you can have anything in your salad, whatever vegetable you want. That is going to really help. Maybe some vegetable soup that you made at home. Vegetables are really good. I know cooked vegetables kind of lose their nutrition, but it's still much better than eating something which is filled with carbs and filling your entire stomach with carbs. So if you want to have rice, maybe have half a cup of rice, right, in one meal. Or if you're really dying for roti, maybe have something like nachni roti, or I don't know what it's called, like ragi roti and stuff like that. So moderation is definitely key when you're eating carbs and you're bringing back carbs in your diet. So don't go crazy and like just have carbs again like it's regular. Like, I would definitely suggest that if you want to keep your weight off, you need to make some sacrifices, right? Like, I'm not telling you to completely like stay keto for the rest of your life, but you need to have fun with a little bit of seriousness, right? Like, you need to keep that. Next thing I would say is definitely keep working out, try to do cardio and weightlifting. That those are perfect ways to keep the weight off. And weightlifting burns a hell lot of calories. You will be able to gain muscle, and that will help you burn more calories. Your BMR will be increased because of more muscle mass. So I definitely recommend that. Plus, you feel amazing. So workout. And another thing that worked for me, and this is by far the best tool for anyone to keep their weight off, and that is intermittent fasting. It is scientifically backed, and I recommend it. I do it, and I would suggest first, okay, you're new to fasting. What do? Eat in a 10-hour eating window, and then maybe reduce it to 8, and then 6, and then 4. Intermittent fasting really made sure that I was able to enjoy the foods that I wanted and also not gain weight. So suppose I would go on vacation, I would eat whatever the hell I wanted, but I would eat it in a really small window so that I'm able to enjoy what I'm eating, but in the rest of the time I'm not really like eating something crazy or binging on something really bad. So just having that discipline about 4 to 6 hours is really nice. You can do this anywhere, wherever you go. You can maybe skip breakfast, or if you're someone who's hungrier in the morning, you can skip dinner. So I kind of, right now, I'm eating in a 4-hour eating window because I'm not able to stick to keto due to the lockdown. I don't have access to chicken and eggs and greens and mutton and all that. I don't have that stuff, right? But I was eating in a 4-hour window. I would suggest get rid of snacking. Snacking just adds up to the calories, and you mindlessly eat and you don't even realize it doesn't even fill you up. Have 2 huge meals. And I know there's this thing where it's like have 6 small meals a day. I don't understand it. It's like, why do you want to keep your body like, your body is like a machine and you need to give it enough break in the middle, right? So I feel like having 2 big meals is great. If you must have a snack, maybe have like an apple with peanut butter or banana with peanut butter, which you're not going to mindlessly eat. I recommend something which will fill you up, and that stuff fills you up. Peanut butter and apple has lately been my snack. If I'm like feeling snacky in the middle of my breakfast and lunch, because those are the 2 meals that I eat, that's what I eat. So another thing that works for me is drinking a lot of water, a hell lot of water, lots of green teas, a lot of black coffee if you want. Like in the morning I'll have black coffee. Maybe I'll put like a splash, like a tiny bit of almond milk, but not too much because you don't want to like, go overboard with it, have like a milk filled coffee. Black coffee is amazing. Green tea is amazing. I have 2 cups a day. I love it so much. Find something that works for you. I will link the brand that I love. I know it's lockdown, you can't buy it, but this brand I love. Green tea, iced coffee, iced tea. This is the stuff that I love, and I obviously don't have sugar or anything. But yeah, that's the stuff that actually keeps me full and doesn't make me, eat something crappy, because most of the times you're just thirsty and you feel like you're hungry and you want to eat something. Keep yourself busy. Don't think of food. If you're someone like me who needs food to like just keep their day going. Like, you're thinking of food all the time. That's not healthy. Keep yourself busy in something, and yeah, I think you will do great. If you have any specific questions, please reach out to me. They're on Instagram, or you can comment below. But yeah, if you have something that you want to speak to me about, please message me on Instagram, and I will also link Anshal's Instagram page down below. If you have specific dietitian like coach questions, then you should definitely ask him. And yeah, if I missed anything, please let me know. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. I've been feeling